What's going on, everybody? Matt Malatesta, Chief Content Officer of Vype Media, alongside Josh Cook, Managing Editor, H-Town Extraordinaire. Josh, we're here tonight and this is the last time these guys are going to lace up the sneakers in the city of Houston. They'll be kind of scattered across the country, but we're here at Stafford, Texas, home of the Spartans, for the TABC, not the TABC,
no,
the HAPCA
you're
Houston
close.
Area Basketball Coaches Association, their all-star game. 2 games tonight.
Yeah, we got a little doubleheader tonight.
Pretty cool.
Little doubleheader action, some college players across the board, good coaches. I mean, this is some good action. This is the last time, like you said.
Yeah,
rock and roll.
So let's talk about who we're going to see. Game 1, David President, great name. That's the greatest basketball name I think I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, he is technically Mr. President.
He's Mr. President, the head coach of Shadow Creek. He's going to lead one of the teams. And then the nightcap. Are we going to see Chris Marshall, a 4-pin Marshall? I don't know, but tons of talent on display. Let's talk about, review the basketball season as it relates to some of these guys that just happened, finished up, wrapped up, and we'll talk about where some of these guys are going to end up.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't end that long ago. You've got premier programs here tonight like Shadow Creek, like Atascocita, like Kingwood Park. I mean, teams that have had programs go deep. I mean, Atascocita went to state this year. They played for a state champion, or played in the state semifinals this year, second straight year that they got there under David Martinez. They have a couple players here that'll play in the nightcap tonight. You got, the upstart Fulshire Chargers have a player here, big time player in Barganier, as he'll get to play tonight here for the HABCA All Stars. And Cam Ambury, of course, from Shadow Creek. He's one of the kind of big stars. He was on the verge of being a cover kid this year for Vype. I mean, you talk about that kid and you talk about other guys on the court. It's going to be a lot of fun. This first game, the second game, a doubleheader, a lot of talent across the court.
So it's kind of a flavor of South versus, let's say, West tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a mix. It's kind of a mix of
you've got
Clear North, South.
You got Clear Creek, Dawson. The Clear Creek ISD schools are heavily coached by David President. Shannon Heston from Seven Lakes takes on has a bunch of guys from the west side of town. Of course, Barganier we talked about from Fulshire. He's headed to UT Rio Grande Valley. How about that?
Yeah, good pickup for them. Big guy. I mean, if you look at him walking around the court, I mean, they might be like, hey, can you play football too? Like, by the way, he's such a big body guy.
A guy that I did not see this year, which I'm kind of excited to see tonight, is Chancellor White. He's one of the top kids in the city of Houston, probably top 3 kids in the city of Houston playing tonight from Foster. He's committed to the Louisiana Yerk.
And him and Barganier both come out of the same district,
right?
LCISD.
Right. So really cool to see some of these guys. All right, let's take it away. We will look and see as these guys get announced for the last time in the city of Houston. So there we go with the national anthem.
That was beautiful.
We're ready to tip this thing off.
It's so beautiful. I thought you were going to sing it for us.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to have 8-minute quarters. And we're going to call this team Heston. Let's just call them the West team. And we're just going to make it up as we go. David President's team will go South Side.
Team President is Team President.
Team President, I do like that.
That's the Prez. The Prez is in the house.
Yeah, so Cam Embry, kind of one of their leaders, coming out of Shadow Creek. He's committed to Oral Roberts, a nice D1 program there. What's kind of interesting, I don't know if you remember this name, Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson has a really interesting ride to where he is now. He started at Clear Creek. Then he played for a small private school that has won back-to-back TAP state championships in 2A. Then he comes back and finishes his career at Clear Creek. Really talented guy, made a ton of noise as it relates to playing in the TAPS 2A level, and brought them to state championships.
Yeah, they just introduced Sean Jones of Shadow Creek as they go through the lineups here. But
I think Sean Jones, did he break the internet early in the season?
He might have. I think
when he had that crazy dunk. Or was that Cam Embry?
Well, no, it was Sean Jones.
Yes.
No, Sean Jones. Yeah, he broke the backboard at A-Leaf Hastings.
Yeah,
shattered it. I didn't even know they could shatter anymore. Like, I thought they were like shatterproof. Before we get going tonight, though, this is the Houston Area Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Game. The president of the Houston Area Basketball Coaches Association is John Pillow of Bridgeland. Vice president is Craig Brownson of Fort Bend Travis. Member is Wes Bryan of Clear Creek. New Caney's Matt Farmer is also a member, is on the board. And Charlie Jones of Katy Jordan is a board member. So all those fine men helping put this together tonight. Cool organization, cool all-star game. I actually like that they're wearing their high school jerseys. That's kind of cool.
I do like that. We'll also kind of introduce who will be inducted, I guess, into their Hall of Fame, a Hall of Honor.
The inaugural
I like it.
HABCA Hall of Fame.
We'll save that.
Class.
We'll save that for later. We're going to need some things to talk
That
about
could be
later.
some halftime entertainment.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure you probably covered most of these guys in their career here in Houston.
Don't date me. I'm very, very old. Another really cool, a cool player that really put this team on the map was Kamari Millender. Clearbrook was off the grid. He and his brother had a tremendous career together. His brother's 1 year younger. And, they really put that team on the map. He's here tonight representing Clearbrook. A lot of Clear Lake teams. Hightower had a tremendous season with Aaron Williams. But going over to the west side, Coach Shannon Heston. Hey, look, the west side has so much size.
They got a lot of size.
They have outsized team president, leading with Isaiah Barganier. Jason Clark, interesting story. He's finished at Tompkins, but he really got his claim to fame as a star at Houston Christian. I think they won an SBC championship when he was there. Jason Clark, big 6'7" postman. Again, one of my favorite players, and can't wait to see him tonight, is Chancellor White. Super smooth, great shooter, great kind of off guard. He's headed to ULL. I call it ULL.
Yeah.
It's now, University of Louisiana?
University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
Okay.
Yeah, another cool guy that we're going to see in this opening game with Team Heston, or Team Southside, as you said, is Jerry Ray from BF Terry down there in Lamar Consolidated. I got a cool story for them. We featured Jerry in the I think the winter edition of Vype LCISD magazine. Dennis Silva II wrote a nice piece on him. His family's kind of got a dynasty there at BF Terry. So Jerry's father, Ricky Jr., and mother, Tammy, they both graduated from Terry. Ricky Jr. was a football star for the Rangers. Then Jerry's older brothers, Ricky III, who was a class of 2018, and Cody, class of 2021, both also played basketball for BF Terry. And then, of course, Jerry played for BF Terry as well this season. His older sisters all played basketball for BF Terry as well. So it's like a whole family. The
Hoops
Terry
is in the
family.
blood.
Whole
They're
family.
let's call them the first family.
They are the first
of
family.
Terry basketball.
They are the first family. So, but he's the last one. So he's the last Terry. This is the last time a Terry will pull on the BF Terry uniform here tonight.
All right, so let's talk West Side. Who's starting tonight? We're going to have Davon Fro from Katy, Isaiah Barganier.
Barganier's going out there for the tip. This is, man, he's bringing some size out there. They're gonna. I think are they gonna put who are they gonna put out there with them?
Yeah, Jerry Ray from Terry. He'll be starting tonight.
Sean Jones from Shadow Creek going to go out there against Barganier in the center circle of the Spartan, the big Spartan helmet, to take the tip.
There we go. Trevor Frank from Pato, another starter. But here we go. Josh Cook's going to be on the call. He's going to do play-by-play. I'm going to do color. Let's see what we got.
All right, Cam Embry works it up the court as they get underway in the 2022 HABCA All-Star Game. And team president starts with the ball out to Embry. The Oral Roberts commit into the paint, kicks it. Oh, they're going to get him for a travel. He slid the foot, and a little fun smile there in the opening 15 seconds of the game. A travel call.
You can't call travel in an all-star game. There's no traveling. There's no defense. We want to see alley-oops and three-pointers and no-look passes. That's what we're looking for tonight.
We have to be careful how excited you get because we're at the top level here. I don't want you falling down the steps because you get so excited.
Yes.
So Shannon Heston's team Southside, going to take over. Oh wait, no, we're
West.
flipping.
This
We're
is
flipping.
West Side.
Team president. So West Side team takes over. There's Jerry Ray. Just talked about him. The first family of BF Terry loses the ball. Here comes the other way. Embry, the three on the way off the back of the rim, no good. Barganier goes up in his big body, the big purple Fulshire Charger uniform, to get off into the corner to Trevor Frank for Pato. He buries a three.
Hey, great look from Chancellor White, the UL commit. Finds Frank in the corner.
Frank with that baby blue look as we work the other way. Big 3-0 lead for Team Heston to start. That one off the rim, no good. Jerry Ray will let it go out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Team Heston. So Matt, there's one of your players coming up. Chancellor White, 6'6", working his way up, big body. Him and Barganier both play in the same district. Boy, White tried to go back for a long three, and now ball's loose. Ray comes away with it. Another three on the way, and that's off the rim, no good. Trevor Frank gets the rebound. As Barganier will try a right wing three, no good. And Embry with the rebound.
Here comes Embry. Sean Jones on the wing.
Under the underhanded pass to Sean Jones, and he misses everything. Rebound ripped down by Team Heston. They'll go the other way to White. White goes in. Euro steps all the way in, and a right-handed layup off the glass is up and good.
White is smooth. You know, he just is a guy that lets the game come to him.
The 5-0 lead. There's Jerry Ray getting called for a foul.
You know, White's kind of a fan favorite around here, and you know, you can tell he's AAU circuit guy. Everybody knows him, but you know, again, he's deceptively tall, and he's super smooth. Great handles, great court vision. He's going to be one guy that the Raging Cajuns really like.
So looking up at the clock, it looks like we're going to be playing college basketball time because there's 18:28 left in the first half. So playing halves here tonight, that's a little different.
I like it. I mean,
a nice transition. These guys are about to go to college basketball, so got to get used to, okay, you're going to play 20 minutes to start. I mean, technically, high school plays 16 minutes in the first half, and college plays 20, so if we break down the semantics of it. So Team Heston working their way back as Trevor Frank kicks it up to Jerry Ray of BF Terry. Ray all the way in, kicks it out. Corner three on the way by Millender. He buries it. Nothing but net.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is Devon Fro from Katy. Great, just great sizing up, gets his shoulder square and buries it.
Good thing Matt has his glasses on tonight because saw the red, and that's going to be tipped in as Sean Jones put it up and tips it in. 8-4 lead for Team Heston as Chancellor White kicks it over to Frank in the corner. Frank a three, no good as it bounces around and rebound.
Friendly rims out here in Stafford.
Well, they're all going for the threes early, Matt. What are your thoughts on this little NBA game that's broken out? They're just cranking them from deep.
Hey, man, it shortens the court. Like there's only I don't know, 40 feet between three-point lines, and it reduces their running. Just pull a three.
True.
You aren't getting pulled out. Your coach is not going to get in your ear.
You have to wonder if there's like is this like a Little League? Is it like a time limit? Like, okay, y'all play this many minutes
exactly.
and then this many minutes, and then there's got to be a game plan.
They're going to roll 5 in, 5 out.
Mass substitutions.
But I like the backcourt. The backcourt, David President going with his 2 backcourt guys, Sean Jones and Cam Embry. They're very familiar with each other, so you would think David President's squad would.
Trevor Frank, the bank is open just outside of the free throw line. Frank's got 5 points to start this game, 5 of the 10 for Team Heston. Embry, nice pass to the left wing. That one's going to bounce in and out, no good. Frank comes down with the rebound. Katie Pato in that baby blue. Looking to get poked from behind, but keeps the ball. Out to Jerry Ray. Ray over to White. White thinks about going inside, and now a foul is called. There's a little tic-tac-toe. You know, Katie Pato, talk about them and their quick rise in the city of Houston. Been in the regional championship game 2 years ago. Lost to Beaumont United, the eventual state champion. Made another deep run this year, did Pato. You know, they got him. They got Charles Chukwu.
Yep. They were
a big body.
I got to see them in one of their playoff games. I think they played Kingwood Park, maybe?
Yes.
And I tell you what, they are going to be a team to be reckoned with next year. They're young. I know they got 2 guys here, but they're super young.
Nice left-handed basket by Cam Embry of Shadow Creek. Definitely Embry, one of the top 20 players in the city of Houston this year.
Oh, no, he's top 5 as it relates to his grade for sure. And he's headed to Oral Roberts. He was an all-state player. The UIL all-state nominee.
Embry works to his right, looks to get into the paint again, kicks it outside. Long 3 by Sean Jones. That hits the top of the backboard. And it'll go back to Team Heston as Chancellor White will check it in. 12-7 lead for Team Heston. Coach Heston coming from Seven Lakes as Jerry Ray kicks it over to Chancellor White. Three Lamar Consolidated ISD players out on the court right now of the 5. Barganier all the way in, and he's going to travel. They're going to call traveling in the paint, and Barganier's like, well, are we calling that tonight? We calling that an all-star game?
Exactly. 3 Lamar Consolidateds and 2 KDISD stars. And then on the other side, you got Alvin ISD, well represented. Clear Creek ISD.
Yep. Back at the Embry. Embry kicks it over. 3 ball on the way. Low line drive. Now Barganier comes down with it. Barganier kicks it on up to the Katy Tiger. Back out to Ray. Jerry Ray, the 3. No good off the back of the rim. Chancellor White gets a rebound, and it goes out of bounds, and it will go back to Team President. A lot of creeks. Shadow Creek, Clear Creek.
Didn't realize
Summer
how
Creek.
Freaky city of Houston was. Got a couple college coaches around here also checking out the action.
Busy time for recruiting to close out those class of 2022 classes and start on 2023.
Yeah, still some guys on the board.
There's still talent out there. Well, then they also, you know, you got the transfer portal happening right now, so guys are leaving programs, the scholarships are opening up, and, you know, maybe they can work somebody in. As Fro brings it up now inside of Jerry Ray, and a foul is called.
That was on Kamari Millender, Clearbrook. Again, I talked to on the onside. Here we go.
Oh, there's the mass change. Here they all come. So 2 players from Tompkins. Oh, it's a complete change. Both teams just completely swapped out. So everything we've learned in the last 4.5 minutes, it's all new. So here we go. Team Heston, complete change, and looks like Quavius Lilly of Stafford getting to play in his home gym.
Yes.
So they work it out to Adobe's Lindsay, and Lindsay misses it. So Team David President comes back with it. And they lose it to Tompkins. The Tompkins duo is there. As Jalen Johnson, he loses it from Summer Creek. A 6-footer from the Bulldogs. Clear springs his star, fires away. Lake gets it up. And it's Clear Lake getting it in. And that looks to be Alex Lee, the 6'3" Clear Lake star. Now a timeout is called on the court with 14:52 to go in the first half. Team Heston leads team president 12-9 here on Vype Live.
So, all right, let's talk about, what we took away this year as it relates to high school basketball in the city of Houston. Atascocita still doing Atascocita things. They had a tremendous year. I really do believe Peyto's going to, Peyto's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Next year.
They lose some pieces, but
they do.
But they'll have some. They got more coming up the pipe. Now, here's the thing with Peyto. Welcome to Class 6A next year.
That is a problem.
You move into 19-6A, you've got to take on the likes of Tompkins and Katy and Seven Lakes and that crew.
Maid Creek. How about the babies over Maid Creek?
Maid Creek. Ooh-wee. Those freshmen?
They're going to be really good if they stay.
Maid Creek's going to be really good.
Yeah.
That duo, I mean, they could be like the duo of like Harmon and Hunter at Side Creek. You get those two together as freshmen, they kind of stay together throughout. The other one is Booker T. Washington. How about them and the youth that they have? They all stay there and stay together. Booker T. Washington is going to be the Class 4A program in the city of Houston for the next 2 years.
Don't sleep on Stratford. Keanu Dawes, a talent.
That ball bounces up and
Dawes, the big, long, rangy 6'8".
He's big.
Talent. I mean, he can handle the ball. He can pass. He can defend. He can shoot. He is getting tons of offers right now.
So Alan Singleton works it up for team president as massive changes come. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound ripped down. And that's going to be ripped down for team Heston by Lilly of Stafford.
Jason Clark with the 3, no good. Showing his range for a big man out there.
Back and forth they go. All the way in, loses the ball. Trying to see, looks like Laporte. Yes, that's Quavon Wally, 6'2". He'll go to the line to shoot some for representing the Bulldogs. Laporte Bulldogs. I like the color scheme, a little orange and black going on, a little Oklahoma State feel.
Hey, Laporte, rumor has it, they have one of the best gyms in the city of Houston.
Ooh.
They've redone their gym. It's supposed to be out of this world. We get to go see a lot of great basketball,
He's also rocking the blue and the green shoe.
I mean, that's
a combo.
That's straight fire right there.
And the red bottoms, the bottoms are red. The bottom is red on the blue one, and the bottom is black on the green one. His shoe game wins right now.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Johnson for 3.
Yeah,
no
Summer
good.
Creek. Summer Creek had a really good year last year, made it to the regional finals against Atascocita, lost to their district rival in the district championship as that one is cranked home by the high tower 6'3" Aaron Williams. Boy, he made that look easy.
Yeah. It takes me like 2 steps to shoot that far. 2 steps, heave from the shoulder.
Just chunk it. And then you're icing your
good
shoulders
defense.
down the rest of the night.
They're playing a little defense out here.
Alan Singleton comes away with it as Wally all the way in, right? Left-handed layup all the way in. Nice move. Rocking those blue and green shoes all the way in.
Wally is saying Laporte, Texas is here.
Stand up, Laporte Bulldogs. Oh, he almost got the block as Dobie's Devin Lindsay goes in for the layup. Nice move there. All tied up at 14 apiece with 13 minutes to go in the first half. They're starting to rev it up now, Matt. Oh! Clear Springs, Alan Singleton from 3.
That was a smooth-looking shot also. He had the green light the whole time thinking this is going up.
Out to Lindsay, back into Johnson. Little step back 3 on the way, and no good as that rebound. Man, I've only seen Wally for a few minutes from from Laporte, but man, I like this kid. Another 3. This is just a 3 game all of a sudden. That thought that was going to be a foul for a second.
Jason Clark, string music. Tremendous outside touch for a big guy like that.
6'7", shooting it from range. You don't see a lot of guys 6'7". Look how big. I mean, he's like, yeah, you gonna drive the paint against me? No, you're not.
He was a great addition.
Oh! Another one from Aaron Williams. That's back-to-back threes by him, and he's got team president up by 3. It's back-to-back threes for the Hightower Hurricane. Clark
going to try again. Heat check. Heat check. Hey.
Ice in the veins. Ice in the veins.
Jason Clark. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Jason Clark started his career at Houston Christian, won an SBC championship, then transfers to Tompkins, and they had a tremendous season last year.
Yeah, nice season. A 3 on the way there by Lilly. Quavius Lilly, I believe he was part of that Stafford team that went to state just a few years ago.
Oh.
The Stafford team led by David Montoya.
Johnson.
Uh-oh. Liftoff. Oh, no, and the putback is no good. Wally with the ball, kicks it up to
Somebody's got to be open. Oh, good defense.
Oh, no. Comes all the way in, and the layup is good by Dobies. Looking. Devin Lindsay of Dobie. Nice basket by him, and that's going to be a foul on the way in. But no, as I was saying, Lindsay was a part of that Stafford team, led by Coach Montoya here.
Yeah.
What a job Coach Montoya has done in a short amount of time at Stafford. Got into the state tournament just a few years ago. Nice new gym floor here as well for the Spartans. Nice facility here in Stafford.
I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, but 3 teams from this area won the state championship in track. Okay? Fort Bend Marshall won, Stafford won, and somebody won in 6A. I can't remember who it was, but they're all from this Missouri City, Fort Bend County area. Man, there's so much talent down here.
A lot of talent down here, and I mean, you talk about Fort Bend Marshall girls talking about track a little bit. They're going back to Austin here in 2 weeks, looking to win a second straight state title.
Pick.
All the way in.
Couldn't handle it.
Pass couldn't be handled there. So Summer Creek's Jalen Johnson comes away with it. Kicks it out. Now a corner 3 on the way, and that's from Tompkins. Jason Clark. He's 3 for 3 from 3. He's got 9 points.
Clark is trying to earn him a Scully tonight.
Oh, man. All the way in. Clear Lakes. Alex Lee with the nice layup. 25-23. Close game. 10 minutes ago in the first half as...
Oh, he's pulling it again. Heat check. Bang.
Oh, nope. Heat's off.
He's off.
Heat's off. Oh, his teammate comes and gets the rebound, as that was Nick Lancet, the 6-footer, coming in and with the layup. So Team Heston up by 4. Aaron Williams going to try again from 3. So looks like the 2 hottest 3-point shooters have cooled off a little bit here in Spartan Nation. Oh, what a pick! My goodness, does Alan Singleton also play cornerback for the Clear Springs football team? I'm just wondering.
Hey, I love to see the sharing of the ball, right? Great job. He was looking for the alley-oop, but hey, they get 2. Great job just giving the ball up, finding people in open space. So, hey, man, it's not as you think all-star games, right? You think it's super, super sloppy, turnovers on turnovers, but hey, this is a pretty good game. It's obvious that some of these guys have played with each other. Of course, the pair coming from Tompkins, the other pair coming from Shadow Creek, you can kind of see they're kind of vibing together. But I tell you what, Houston basketball is in good hands.
And you have to think, too, that a lot of these guys probably play AAU together during the summer. So they kind of have some natural ties as, more and more fans start to make their way in for this evening matchup. So, yeah, so 27-25, Team Heston leads. I wonder if the timeouts, if they're actually strategizing or if they're just taking a breather.
They're just saying, we need a break.
We're just taking a breather, guys. We haven't played full game since February, March, give or take.
So some of the guys here tonight that were all state selections: Cam Ambery from Shadow Creek. Of course, you've got Josiah McWright. Kind of excited to see him from Cy Falls. We'll get a good glimpse of him. Sam Bradford from Goose Creek Memorial. He's a guy that really put that team on the map over the past couple years.
Cy Falls had a great year. They got to, I believe, the regional tournament for the first time since they won state a few years ago.
Peyto's Trevor Frank was an all-state selection.
He's back out on the court as they made those changes, as is Cam Ambry, the all-staters. Ambry all the way in, left-handed layup. Cam Ambry is so smooth to the basket, just the ability to put it off the back of the rim. Nice move by him as Barganier comes the other way for Fulshear. Barganier will crank the three, and that one's banged home. Isaiah Barganier of the Fulshear Chargers. I mean, Fulshear's purple is solid. Right?
Yeah, solid. Good
uni.
Good
Solid unis. Trevor Frank picks that one off for the Peyto Panthers.
Great
Feeds
pass.
It up. Ambry almost stole it away, and who will they give it to? Oh, they're going to. Ambry is saying that Barganier touched it, and Barganier is saying, the ref's saying the other way.
So Barganier headed to University of Texas Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, he's going to do some damage there.
Yeah. But I tell you what, just we were talking about this on the way over here, just how college basketball and college football has changed so much. Great shot there.
Big three by Katie's Davon Froh, 6'4". He drills that three, and Team Heston pulling away. They got a 6-point lead after that timeout.
But the transfer portal has really been has really hurt recruiting in all sports, you know, because kids got COVID. COVID was here, and that allowed kids to get a fifth year. So there's just so much turmoil in how kids are getting recruited these days.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough on the high schools, especially as Sean Jones cranks that three and misses it. But the team keeps it all the way in, up and under, no good. Tipping is good.
Pearland Dawson in here.
Yeah, that's 6'7". Hayden Windsor. Pearland Dawson had a great year this year too. Now Barganier, left wing three, no good off the back of the rim.
Good rotation on that. Good stroke.
Windsor brings it home. Now Millender, the three, no good. Windsor gets the rebound all the way in. Windsor, fake, up and in. That was perfect. That was textbook.
Textbook. Perfect layup.
Now Chancellor White, the other. Chancellor White had some big games this year for Foster. I'm talking monster games.
Huge. He was one of the finalists for the Guy V. Lewis Award. Of course, PJ Haggerty of Crosby won that award. PJ, he's headed to TCU from Crosby. What a season he had. What a career he had here in this greater Houston area.
Now White with the layup up and in for Chancellor White from Foster's Foster Falcons, who, of course, coached by Ruben Fathery. Coach Fathery, of course, his son Deuce, Ruben Fathery II, now plays at Texas A&M on the offensive line for the Aggies. Trevor Frank all the way in, feeds it off. Back Frank, nice little sharing, and it goes in.
Trevor Frank, I like his game. He just plays really high motor. Great defenses. His hands are always very active. And you see him get the steal. Great court awareness.
Out Windsor. Windsor sidesteps a few defenders. Now kicks out to Jones. Now Ambry. Ambry, the corner three on the way, no good. Windsor gets the rebounds. It falls into his hands. Ambry, right-handed layup is up and good. Ambry had a nice game here for Team Heston, or excuse me, Team President rather.
How about Windsor cleaning up on the glass as well? Second chance opportunities. Frank is short. Here comes Team President. Oh, Sean Jones.
Oh no,
it's the backboard.
Oh,
look at my boy Windsor. Look at my boy Windsor.
Windsor coming in. How do you feel about the little silver lettered uniform he's got?
It's a little tough to see, but I'm not mad at it.
By the way, Pearland Dawson this year went 26-7, 13-1 in district play.
How about that?
Did the Eagles
winning the district?
They actually finished second in the district.
To
Shadow Creek. Shadow Creek and Dawson split.
I'll be darned.
How about that? The 1 and 2 teams in District 23-6A both have representation here.
Of course they do.
Tonight. And of course Sean Jones broke the internet with his dunk.
Smashing the backboard. That was pretty awesome.
It was amazing. It was the play of the year.
I think it was was it on ESPN?
It did. I think ESPN did pick it up.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice. Hey, it wasn't nice for A-Leaf Hastings, who had to replace a backboard.
So I can't remember what happened when Sean Jones broke the backboard at Hastings. Did they have to just stop the game?
No, they went to the auxiliary gym.
Okay.
They stopped the game, then went to the auxiliary gym and finished the game because it happened in the first few minutes. But still, my question, as Chancellor White cranks that one Steph Curry style but misses. My question is, who pays the bill for it?
Uh-oh. Hey,
Liftoff.
here we go.
Oh! One-handed jam. That was a slam.
Yeah, that was nice. What I do like to see is a little snowbird. I'm a snowbirder by nature. I'm a guy like waving my hands down at the end of the ring. Throw it down here.
Throw it to me.
I'm going to do the coolest layup you've ever seen.
The coolest layup. I feel like
I'm a double pump layup.
I feel like at Klein Forest you had some hops.
No hops.
What sport did you play sports at KF?
Yes, I love playing.
Let's go down this memory lane.
Okay, so the football career short-lived.
Short-lived.
Very short-lived, and that would have been 8th grade. Played basketball at Klein Forest. What do we got here? We got introductions of something. Oh, we're introducing the refs.
The refs, yes, the refs are being honored with a photo.
Played a little hoops at Klein Forest. Had a guy on our team though, Scott Tynes. This dude could ball, man. He was so good. He ended up going to Rice University, tremendous player. So, here we go. We got a
coach's picture now.
Coach picture. Yep. Got to get them.
Speaking
hey man, coaching pictures.
Dude,
no, not coaching. Coaches in general. This is Teacher Appreciation Day. I don't know if you know that.
It's Appreciation Week.
A week. Okay. They don't need just a day. They need a week.
It's a week.
It makes perfect sense. But man, what these guys and ladies do as coaches in the state of Texas, they're the best in the business, A. B, just the time that they put into it is so insane.
Yeah.
It's a labor of love. And I love high school coaches just because they're not getting paid. You know, they're not signing NIL deals. We'll say that. So they're not signing NIL. They should. Maybe they should.
You know who the real heroes are? Are the coaches' wives and the coaches' husbands at home.
I thought you were going to say Vype was the real hero.
Well, that too. I thought we were talking about the coaches.
Bang.
Jalen Johnson, a 3 on the way.
Hey-o.
Boy, he just came off the bench and cranked that.
Nice.
We're tied 40-40 with 4.5 minutes to go in this opening half of action, as that would be an offensive foul.
That's
called
Millender.
against Millender.
Millender right there with the offensive foul. Here's what we really need to know. What we need to know is another analyst, because we pay big bucks, we need another analyst to break down the shoe game. Like, we should just identify each kid by what shoes they're wearing. Like, Air Force 1 for 3. That would be so awesome.
We're like a year away from that.
Yes.
From NIL deals. Like
yes.
that we're a year away.
What's so funny? Nobody goes in the paint
Alan
anymore.
Singleton all the way in. Boy, he got that around.
Millender
up and
no good. High tower.
Well, that was a mess of rebounds all of a sudden. All the way.
Oh,
that was a circus
now that's
shot.
what we talking
that
about.
That was circus shot. I like that one.
That is what I'd like to see. That is playground right there.
That's nice.
The double pump around the world. Oh, here we go. Millender.
Coming in.
I don't think so.
It's not sized
Bad
up
idea.
right.
Bad idea. You're not going against Jason Clark. You're going to get thrown into the stands.
He was trying to slow down though. Do you see he was trying to get Clark to overrun him?
Well played. Well played.
So Millender will go to the line.
Millender's crafty. His brother, one of the greatest nicknames in the state of Texas. Nickname is Smurf.
Yes.
Smurf Millender.
Nicknames are the best, and a lot of them come from like summer ball coaches.
Yeah, and older brothers also.
True.
Millender comes up a little bit short there.
A little off the front of the rim.
Almost averaged 20 points a game this year.
Clearbrook had a really good year.
They did. The year before was awesome. But let's see what they can do next season. It's tough. It's great to have a couple of big years, but how can you do it over the duration of time? Atascocita has been dominating for several years. This is my guy.
Millender, right-handed layup up and in.
No, I'm totally obsessed. Right now, I'm going to call it out. My new favorite players from LaPorte.
Are you talking about Quavon Wally?
Quavon Wally's my guy.
Jason Clark shooting a 3. Rebound ripped down by Singleton. Singleton going to feed it up to Milliner. Milliner going to go out for the 3. And Jerry Ray blocked it away.
Ray says, no,
that was
sir.
all ball.
Not over here. Not over here in Lamar Consolidated. Richmond Rosenberg, we don't do that.
You know, I like the BF Terry jerseys. You know, just a little black and red, a little white. You know, it might be because I went to Texas Tech.
Ray is ripped, dude. He's thick.
Jerry Ray can play Allen Singleton for 3, and he drills it home. The Clear Springs Charger product. Now Lilly the other way for Stafford, trying to represent those hometown Spartans. That's missed. Singleton comes away with it. Singleton finishes it up to Millender. Millender going to drive all the way in. Alley-oop! And they can't get it to fall as Jalen Johnson of Summer Creek comes down with it. Now we're getting some acrobatics. Here comes Lilly.
This is happening.
One-handed jam, no good.
Just a little short.
He almost got up there. Here comes Wally, your top player now of this game.
If Wally has a chance, he's going to touch the top of the backboard on a dunk.
Aaron Williams from 3 for Hightower. Oh, he thought about it. He puts up the layup. Dude, did you see him? His hand was down like by his side. He wanted to windmill it.
Wally can smell the rim with
Jerry
his nose.
Ray, the 3 for BF Terry. Jerry Ray.
Nice shot, Ray.
That's beautiful. 50-43. Jerry Ray breaks that one in. All of a sudden, man, Team President has a 7-point lead in this opening half of action. Jerry Ray shoots a 3.
Ray bomb.
Did you see? He went one-footed on that.
Yeah.
He literally kicked out his 1 foot so that he could make a 3, and it's back-to-back 3s by Jerry Ray to cut the lead down to 4. Millender into the paint, kicks it out. 3 ball on the way. That's drained home. 53-46. Now Ray, how hot is that hand? Ray all the way in, and he's going to be fouled on the way in. Has a chance to make it 8 straight points by Jerry Ray.
Jerry Ray.
I wonder if the whole Ray
first family
here.
You know they are. You know they are. The first family of
Lamar
BF
Consolidated.
Terry.
No, not just a BF Terry.
Oh, my bad.
Lamar
Okay.
Consolidated. First family of Lamar Consolidated. 7 straight points for Jerry Ray now as substitutions come. Wasn't a mass substitution. Just a small one.
Yep. Now they're kind of tweaking it down. They're kind of
the feeling into the game.
Yes, they are. They're leaning into, hey, we want to win this thing.
Ray misses the second one. And it's 53-47 is the lead for Team President. Kicks it out to Lee of Clear Lake. Lee feeds it on off. Through the legs. Little razzle-dazzle into the lane. Not happening. Out to Wally. Wally thought about it.
Oh, great pass.
Inside to Lee. Lee is going to be fouled. Ooh, go down hard.
Great pass by Wally to Lee. Hey, great cut. Hey, man, something to be said for it. Cutting in an all-star game, let's go.
So Alex Lee will go to the line. Looks to be rocking some blue shoes with some pink laces here tonight.
Yes.
Liking it.
We need a shoe cam.
We do need that would be amazing.
We need to invest in a shoe cam tonight.
Tonight. Alex Lee hits the first of 2 free throws. That extends the lead for Team President to 54-47 with 1:37 to go in the first half.
I got to thinking about what you were saying earlier about these guys are probably a little gassed. They haven't played a lot of basketball over the past month with the season wrapping up, and, you know, they're seniors.
Oh, Alex Lee gets a block of Jalen Johnson on the other end.
Oh, good look.
Now to Lee. Lee into the paint. Right-handed floater. No good. Rebound ripped down by Pasadena Dobies. Devin Lindsay. Lindsay, excuse me. Ball stays on this end. There's Wally. As
it's
they
going.
work it around.
It's
Clark,
going up.
the 3.
Clark is no joke. He's got range.
On fire. And look at his shoe game. A little blue and pink.
I'm feeling it.
Action going as well. 55-50, under a minute to go in this opening half. The HABCA All-Star game, and Wally is going to get the bucket and the foul as he went in against BF Terry's Jerry Ray. Has a chance at a 3-point play.
LaPorte's finest. Wally, really nice player. Super strong, you know. What you got to see is, you know, kids that can get to the basket and take the bump and continue on and make a layup and the and one. That guy he's made for that.
I feel like he also played football. I mean, look at his size.
He's got a little.
He's got some size.
He does.
Did you see that recently from Texas Tech, the Santos Silva, who played basketball, signed with the Cleveland Browns as a tight end, but he played basketball.
Nice.
So you can play basketball and still make it to the NFL. Just saying. Jerry Ray, a 3, and Jerry Ray having a night.
Ray
He's
is
in
going
double
off.
digits.
He's like, give me the rock.
I want it. I want some more.
Uh-oh.
Wally's in trouble. Wally's in trouble. They feed up to Wally, and they're going to
Red
call a backcourt violation.
Wally's got a little of Jimmy Butler in him. He's got a little Jimmy Butler vibe to me.
Little
Tom Ball product.
Little John Morant. Ain't John Morant? John Morant's going off.
Oh, my Lord. This dude.
Under 26 seconds to go. 5-point game. Jerry Ray
he's feeling
thinking
it.
about
He's
it.
looking at heat check.
Kicks it in.
Good look.
Levin to Johnson. Johnson the corner 3.
Needs
Drills it home.
Needs it.
That cuts it down to a
Good
2-point game. 13 seconds to go in this first half. Alex Lee. Lee works it over for Clear Lake. 9-8. Lee all the way into the paint. Going to drive in. Kick count. Corner 3 by Singleton from the corner. No good. Jason Clark. Now Jalen Johnson. Half court 3 on the way. Oh! He drills it at the buzzer. Jalen Johnson of Summer Creek. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't matter.
Woo!
It doesn't matter after the clock. We giving him the points.
I felt like it was.
We give him the 3. Give him the 3.
Did that go in? No. That went. They count it. They count it. They have to count it. I feel like there was time on the clock.
There was none.
That ball was in the air when the buzzer went off.
Oh, they're not going to replay.
They're lobbying. They're lobbying. They're arguing. Oh, come on. We gotta go back to the video.
Yeah, we got the video.
What's our instant replay? We have video replay.
We're the only people here that have video replay.
Look! The videographer is showing the referee. Are we having video replay in the middle of halftime? I'm just wondering.
Wow, what a shot!
I think he made it. You don't think he did?
No. It was well after. But it's okay.
Oh, he's saying he counted.
Oh, you're counting it? Okay.
My goodness. We'll have to go. But hey, I don't care if it counted. They should just count it from where he shot it.
That should be a 5-pointer.
That was from. That was not even from half court. That was like 10 feet back from half court. That was phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
But officials are saying the 3-pointer did not count. So it is 58-56. Team President in the lead at the half. So halftime festivities have begun here. And I think we're going to take a little break. We're going to take a little break here. And as we have the halftime and all that fun stuff, we'll keep it on the court and turn it over to the public address announcer for any halftime festivities. But Matt Malatesta and Josh Cook will be back for second half action right after this halftime.
All right.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
For the past 13 years, Vype has been the leader in high school sports coverage. From highlights to in-depth interviews to our 4 annual preview magazines and even a coach's show, Vype does it all. To stay up to date with all the latest happenings in high school sports, follow Vype Houston on Twitter and Instagram, Vype Texas on Facebook, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're always just one click away from Vype.com. We are Vype, the leader in high school sports, and we will see you at the games.
And we're back here. Matt Malatesta, Chief Content Officer of Vype Media. Josh Cook, managing partner, whatever, managing editor. He does it all. He's a man of many hats.
I got a lot of hats.
We are here at the Houston Area Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Game. It's a doubleheader. We are at halftime of Game 1. Wild finish. 58-56 team
it's a
president.
High-scoring first half.
It is a very high first half. You can see now some of the guys for the next game taking their pictures at half court. Hey, the last play of the game was unbelievable. It was a.
We're gonna have to roll that. We have to roll that one back tomorrow.
It was a more than three-quarter court.
It was amazing.
Shot that went in just milliseconds after the buzzer.
Okay, but it's not when it went in, it's when it left his hand, though. I'm saying, I still think it left Jalen Johnson's hand before the buzzer went off.
I'm not sure, but you know what? We'll check it out tomorrow. We'll cut the tape. We'll look at the tape. We'll cut it up. But here we go. Second half, really tight game. Team president, Coach David President of Shadow Creek. And then we got the Summer Creek, or the
Seven Lakes coach.
Seven Lakes coach coaching the West Side.
Yep. West Side.
And, hey, some really interesting playmakers. I like what Jason Clark has done from Tompkins.
Woo! He can shoot the three.
Sure can three.
6'6", and you can go down on range and shoot the three like that. That's gonna get you those schollies.
That's right.
As they say, as the kids say. Is that what the kids say?
It's kind of
I
what
don't know.
the kids
You're
say.
like, okay, so like you have high school kids. You saw high school. I have like
Yes.
a 2 and a 4-year-old. So all my kids say is like flipping.
Yes.
Like, that's all they
They're
say.
not there yet.
They're not at that level yet.
Another kind of star of the first half is Jerry Ray from Terry.
He's been good.
Scored 7, 8 points in a row
Yeah. He's in
to
double
finish
digits.
out. Yeah, to finish out the first half. But we're getting set for second half fireworks, and
It's gonna be
on the
some
court
action.
now, checking out some of the players that will be playing in the next game.
They're getting ready to rock and roll. 58-56, a 2-point lead as we get ready to go in the second half. It's a good game. I wonder if we're going to see as many three-pointers as we did in the first half. I mean, it was like three-point bonanza. It was intense.
We're going to tighten it up. We're going to play a little bit more defense, and hopefully we're going to see some more dunking.
Yeah, the Houston Area Basketball Coaches Association, big thanks to them having us out, broadcasting this game live on Vype YouTube channel, Vype Texas. Of course, you can check out all our social media at Vype Houston on Twitter. We're on there every day. Like, I'm pretty sure I live on Twitter. I live on Twitter.
do.
You live on Instagram.
I have residence on Instagram.
You have residence on Instagram, on the Insta.
Jackson DePasquale has residence on
TikTok.
Mr. TikTok.
He is Mr. TikTok. We've had some big
Viral
stuff.
videos
Yeah.
that have come out. All right, here we go. Back at it. Couple of Katy ISD representing the backcourt. In the front court is Lamar Consolidated ISD.
There's Chancellor White all the way in. He misses that as back underway in action. Losing it is Milner on the other end of the court. Three on the way, no good. Alex Lee from Clear Lake comes down with it. Right-handed floater is up and in. Alex Lee, I really like his game from Clear Lake. Plays really well into the paint.
Mid-ranger, kind of a mid-range guy.
Gives
Trevor
team president a 4-point lead. White all the way in and doesn't get the roll, but White gets a rebound, puts it back up. Nice play by Chancellor White out of Foster, those Foster Falcons. Foster, one of the teams that played in the Vype Holiday Hoops Classic this past year in Aldine ISD. Jerry Ray shoots a three on the way, no good.
Why take a layup when you can shoot a three-pointer? There's
As
Lee
Alex
from
Lee.
the corner. No
good. Ball around Trevor Frank. Frank is running with it. Feeds up to Jerry Ray. Ray off the backboard. Oh, no. Miscommunication.
It looked good.
Bargainer almost slammed it home. That was about to be some LCISD to LCISD damage.
Yes.
Like, he threw it off the backboard, and if it would have bounced higher,
that would have been cold.
we would have been calling Sports Center, right now.
Get him on the phone.
Get him on the phone. It would have been glorious. All the way in, right-handed floater is up and good. That is Dickinson's Seth Jones.
Seth Jones.
Dickinson, a really good program also in the city of Houston. Always make the playoffs, always make deep runs as Chancellor White gets that to go up and in.
I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what Tremont Mark will do this year after he came off of injury from.
Had a piece of it, got it to go.
Tremont Mark came off of injury, and at University of Houston came off that Final Four time. Here we go.
Chancellor White,
easy bucket.
up and in. Yeah, Tremont Mark was the 2021 Guy V. Lewis Award winner from Dickinson. Got hurt this year. Should be a big piece of Kelvin Sampson's crew next year at the University of Houston.
He played big minutes in that Final Four 2 years ago. U of H, how about U of H? I mean, look, why all these kids, the ballers of Houston, why would you leave? Sampson's got it going. Beast.
Got it going.
Amazing X and O coach, and they just got it going. And I tell you what's really awesome is the Fertitta Center.
Oof.
What a great place to watch a game.
I mean, it's one of the top 5 facilities in the country.
Yeah,
I mean, from facility
maybe.
wise. From facility wise.
It's
Okay,
really nice.
Top 10. Top 10.
I mean, it's no Cameron indoor.
Okay, speaking of Cameron Indoor, did you see who is the new Duke assistant coach?
No.
John Lucas' son, Jay Lucas.
Jay Lucas.
Jay Lucas is a new assistant at Duke University, getting added on to that staff. Jay Lucas, of course, went to Bel Air here in Houston. He was on the staff with Calipari at at Kentucky, and then now he's at Duke.
What about guy Jerry Ray?
Jerry
Ray lighting
Jerry
it up.
Ray's got like 15. Aaron Williams all the way in. How about the Hightower Hurricane? I guess they didn't hear about the storm warning.
Hurricane warning.
Point.
Chancellor White is looking for his buckets.
Millender all the way in.
Nice
A little
move.
Euro step all the way up and in.
Nice move.
That was nice.
Millender and Ray.
He's hyping it up.
Millender and Ray been a little bit chirpy at each other.
They playing for keeps.
Travel.
Oh, traveling. Traveling called against Barganier from Fulcher, 6'6". Boy, there's some size.
Yep, UT Rio Grande Valley. But here's the thing. You never get caught down the sideline. Why? Because the sideline for a defender is your other teammate. Stay out of the corner.
Nice little fadeaway by Aaron Williams of Hightower once again.
Williams heating up from Hightower.
Williams had some big threes in the first half. He's in double digits this afternoon. As now White, corner three on the way for the Foster Falcon. No good. Alex Lee of Clear Lake rips that one down, brings it up the sideline, tries to go behind the back, gets too fancy. Now Barganier comes away with the ball. Barganier, Euro step, and that's going to be a
we got a
offensive
charge.
foul.
We have a charge in All-Star game. What just happened? Lee might be the MVP just because he drew a charge. Wow, that's well coached. Well coached. Clear Lake, Coach Kruger was introduced as a Hall of Famer, first ever Hall of Famer. They have a lineage of amazing coaches. Coach Penders over there now. Wow. Son of Tom Penders. Oh, here we go.
Jerry Ray's
Ray's taking
the
it.
seal. Jerry
He's
Ray
taking
all
it.
the way in.
Oh.
It's blocked from behind by Millender.
Look, Millender gives him the ball back. Millender and Ray been chirping.
They got a little one-on-one
chirpy.
going. They got a little 1v1 going.
Good block from behind. It's all timing.
So here comes Jerry Ray, the BF Terry product. We've talked about him. His whole family went to BF Terry. His parents, his brothers, sisters. They all hooped for the Rangers.
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 Here comes some wholesale substitutions.
If you're keeping track at home, the entire roster is being switched out.
Yeah.
It's like a you know like baseball all-star games, like MLB all-star game, like a new pitcher every inning. It's like
That's a scorekeeper's nightmare.
Oh, it's complete nightmare.
All right, Jerry Ray's going to check out.
Jerry Ray checking out, as checking in is Tompkins' Nick Lancet. So it's the Jones show bringing it up the court from Dickinson High. Seth Jones, 6'1" from those Gators, all the way in.
Nice move.
Right-handed floater is up and good.
Some people just have like, Jones is a guy when you need a bucket. Like, dude, go give me a bucket.
Go. Stafford's Lily tried to go all the way in, gets that knocked away. 73-67 with 15:47 to go in this first game of this All-Star game, as there's now another wholesale change. So now we see Cam Ambery come back on the court. Seth Jones from Shadow Creek back into action. Alan Singleton from Clear Springs is back into it. And then Matt, your boy from LaPorte, Quavon Wally. He's back in.
I'm ready for a windmill Wally.
Singleton working on the right wing. Pull up three.
Short.
No good.
Good
Lily
defense.
comes down with it. Quavius Lily,
hometown guy.
Now Jalen Johnson, who hit that three before the half.
Oh,
Didn't
goodness.
count though, but
Sean Jones loses the ball out of bounds.
good crowd starting to follow. Good crowd starting to follow
Yeah.
for this game. Got some out there in the lobby. You know, got some nice banners hanging here in old Stafford Gym. Big three there by Pasadena Dobie's Devin Lindsay. He's played well tonight for the Longhorns.
Lindsay cuts it to
them.
three, 73-70.
Now Ambry working it into the paint. Cam Ambry, the Oral Roberts signee, kicks it out to Singleton. Singleton out to Jones. Jones, jump stop, spin
Good move.
off the backboard, no good. Rebound ripped down there by Clark.
Got Clark off his feet. Had an easy point-blank shot. Just couldn't get it down.
Lancet works it in. The Tompkins falcon, and he goes slamming against that brick wall where the padding is, and he'll go to shoot 2. They're going hard, Matt.
I do. I appreciate it.
70.
I do appreciate it.
We could see a hundy.
Oh, we will see 100.
We are getting close. 14:52 to go in this ball game as
Tompkins
Lansing hits the first of 2.
Tompkins well represented. I mean, great program being built over there. They reached the state finals and lost in the last second to Allen a couple of years back. 2018. Vype co-founder Derek Dushek's son, Drake Dushek, was on that team.
Yeah, Drake went on to play at Midwestern State, where now he's, I believe he's graduating there this year.
He is. Wally with the putback.
Wally, Matt Malatesta's new favorite player.
Well, why? Because the shoe game is on point.
It's solid. Jalen Johnson to Summer Creek all the way in.
Oh,
and he gets
good
blocked
D.
by Ambery.
With a nice.
He's questioning it.
I love the trailing. I love that trailing. Look, when you get beat on defense, it's not a good look, but I do love when they trail and they pin it on the backboard. That's my favorite. The one I can't get over is the one that John Moran did earlier in the season when he virtually
went straight
Spider-Man and posted one right on the back. I was like, what the? Is that even possible?
I don't know. Possible. Also, don't forget, coming up tomorrow on Vype Houston, we'll have an awesome video from this. Our own Cameron Driscoll is here, videographer extraordinaire. He's making some amazing highlight. Also see Jeff Mathis from H-Town High School Sports down there shooting some highlights.
This is the thing.
As that's blocked off the backboard. Lansing comes the other way, kicks it on up to Levy, out to Johnson. Johnson, right wing 3 on the way, no good off the back of the rim.
There's Clark.
Couple putbacks. My goodness, Clark got the rebound, tipped it up, got his own rebound, tipped it back in for the basket.
Well, that was way too easy.
That was impressive going the other way, as that was Clear Creek's Nick Anderson. You talked about him earlier.
Yeah.
As now Lansing caught in a double team, gets it up to Lily. Lily, the hometown kid, shooting from 3.
Oh,
my goodness gracious! It's Pasadena Dobie's Devin Lindsay. Just put it back for a 2-hand slam.
Lindsay's like, woo! I think it's coming off to me. And I love putback slams. He is going to remember that for the rest of his life in the All-Star game.
As Cam Embry answers on the other end to make it 79-78, but folks, Devin Lindsay just made the dunk of the night so far.
I can do that on a Nerf hoop above my doorway. That's about as good as it gets. Up.
Lindsay gets his pocket pick, but now back to Johnson. Johnson loses the ball for a second. Jalen Johnson turnaround jumper from the free throw line, gets him to rattle home, does the Summer Creek Bulldog. And back and forth they go. This is going to be a good one to finish tonight as Amber gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Sean Jones. Jones, he's going to slam it home. Good thing is he didn't break the backboard this time.
Well done. Well done.
We've only got one of those.
Sean Jones is long.
He's got some length.
Man, he's got some length and some hops. Nice move.
Lily, can't get it to go. See, now what's going to happen, here's what's going to happen, is after that dunk, everyone's going to try to dunk now.
Yep.
It's going to be a dunk contest. Here's Lance
off the backboard, at the backboard.
Oh,
here
block.
it is.
Johnson.
Johnson.
Rebound, and it's good. So 82-81.
Summer Creek a couple of years back had a tremendous season.
Yeah, last year.
Not this past year, but the year before.
Not this past year, but the year before.
They were one step away from the state Final Four. Couldn't get it done against Atascocita. David Martinez, the coach over there, slams the door, goes back to state.
And that was a great game.
That was a good game.
It was.
Wasn't it a great game?
Thriller. It was
like a great offense.
It was like a 1 point or 2 point game.
Right.
Well, I mean, not from a high scoring standpoint. It was low
they
scoring.
They played the new Delmar. I like Delmar.
Yeah.
But when you play in a gym like this and then you go play a Delmar, I couldn't hit the ocean from the shoreline. I mean, it's just so different.
Well, it's the same argument people made about going and playing in the Alamo Dome.
Right. Weird. Cam Embry, smooth stroke.
Embry, the Shadow Creek Shark. As now Trevor Frank for Katie Pato. Pato Panthers, he
Keep
gets it poked away. Here comes Ambry the other way. Ambry looking. Ambry all the way in. Right-handed layup is good. Boy, Cam Ambry is going to be a nice player for Oral Roberts next year.
Smooth.
As Chancellor White comes the other way. He goes all the way in. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound ripped down there by Clear Creek's Nick Anderson. As Alan Singleton works it out to Ambry. 11:45 and counting to go in this game. Ambry, a three on the way, and he drills it home.
He's feeling it with the flex.
Ambry, that makes it 87-82 from favor of team president. Now Frank the other way. He gets it poked away. Here comes Ambry once again. Ambry has Sean Jones in front. Bounce pass.
Here we go. Bang
Spin. Slam.
Too easy. The Sharks.
Sean Jones. Boy, he doesn't even have to really jump that high. He's so tall and lengthy now.
He's got a lot of bounce, man. A lot of bounce.
Go in, and Hayden Windsor is going to be called for the foul. What I like about this All-Star game is this. It's like, okay, so on that Ambry three, the defender wasn't really, like, putting his hand up. Like, he just kind of let him.
Right.
You know,
but that's a long three.
It's a long three. It is a long three.
He's like, I'm going to give him that.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, we're not playing defense. Like, this is kind of NBA All-Star.
Yes.
Like, we're going to see who can score the most.
Yes.
We might not hit 140 or 160 tonight, but, you know.
I don't ever think. Oh, here we go. Cam Ambry. Straight gritty. Going gritty time.
Off the court.
Yes. He's like, come on, man. Don't take me out. Don't take me out, man. But you know what I don't see in NBA games?
What's that?
A charge.
That's true. They don't call anything in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I don't think they have. Do they have refs? Do they have refs? I don't think they have refs.
They shouldn't. Celebrity refs.
The other side, Nick Anderson shooting the three. No good. Alex Lee of Clear Lake comes down with it. Uh-oh. Ball all the way. Oh, Windsor thought he saved it, but.
So close.
Boy, Windsor would have been a big body going into that scorer's table.
Windsor is a tight end. What's he doing on the basketball court? Dude's a tight end. Come on, man.
That could be the same for Barganier on the for
Come on, Dawson. Y'all can't recruit him out to the football field?
Too late now. Isaiah Barganier, three on the way, no good. Rebound brought down by Dickinson Seth Jones. Now he's going to go all the way in.
Little Smooth. Look at Little Smooth. Hey,
like it.
Seth Jones with the little dipsy doodle.
Jones lost a piece of his uniform, looks like.
Maybe he's mic'd up.
Is he mic'd up?
He might be mic'd up.
I think he's mic'd up.
Oh, he is mic'd up.
He's wearing
a mic. Says Cameron Driscoll, videographer extraordinaire.
Oh, I was wondering. So, are we having, like, Driscoll, are we having, like, all access? Is this happening?
I didn't mic him.
Oh, it's not yours? Oh, okay. It's not ours.
Cameron White, or Chancellor White, just struggling a little bit. Oh, pulling it. Seth Jones. Bang!
Oh, the Gator. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp.
Nice.
Look at this. 94-83 as all of a sudden team president has kind of sort of blown this one wide open.
It's only an 11-point game.
It's only
that can evaporate in a matter of minutes. But they are getting very accurate on their three-pointers and playing a little bit more defense.
I'm just watching what our videographer Cameron Driscoll.
Oh, he's
getting
bringing
the
out
out.
Bringing out the gimbal.
Out. Oh, he's doing it so fast too.
Cinematography.
Look at this. He knows where every part is, and he's like, "Oh no, oh no." Now, he just lost focus there, guys. Trying to put the handle on. You know, really, the handle is the key to the gimbal.
That's what.
Oh,
I've been told.
Now we're just gonna. There was a time he let me play with it, like at a photo shoot, and I pushed a button, and the camera just started spinning.
Wiggling. Yeah.
No, it started spinning, like just like, and I thought like, I'm gonna break like his camera, and I'm gonna, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. After that, Cameron didn't let me touch his camera anymore.
It should be insured. Should be insured.
I should sign a waiver before I touch anything technologically savvy. All right, back to the action. Josh Cook alongside Matt Malatesta, who's hanging out at Stafford High School Gym for the 2022 HABCA All-Star Game, game number 1. 94-83 team president leads this one as Chancellor White works it out, kicks it out. Looking around our team Heston right now, as that one's blocked away by Seth Jones up to Millender. Millender all the way in. And
that could be a charge. It is.
Yeah, it's a
we have
charge,
2
yeah.
charges. Put them on the books.
2 charges before the end of the game. That's
Wow.
a record for an All-Star game.
That's impressive. So let's take a trip down memory lane, Josh.
Okay.
What is your favorite player who has come out of the city of Houston?
Carson Edwards.
Wow. That was a very fast answer. Carson Edwards, good. That's a very...
Well, I remember like when I covered him in high school.
Nope. You just Carson Edwards your answer.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, what is going on here?
Goodness.
Seth
Carson
Jones
Edwards,
trying
by
to-
the way, he's not with the Celtics anymore, but he's with somebody else.
Yeah, he's on a
made-
team.
He made it back to the league.
Yeah.
So,
Very excited for him.
yeah, Carson Edwards.
Okay, here's my guy.
Okay.
What in the world? There's
Chancellor White.
he can't get the ball
Come
in.
on, Chancellor. Come
There
on,
we
Chancellor.
go.
There you
Third time.
That might have been a Chancellor, and we're going to give them each half a point.
Okay,
because I
fair
think they did that together.
Fair enough.
All right, so who's your favorite?
It's not even close.
Oh, boy.
His name
Trevor
is
Frank.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, okay. Okay, but to my defense, I never saw De'Aaron Fox play.
So De'Aaron Fox played at Silent Lakes High School.
Yep.
Went to Kentucky for 1 year.
Yep.
Drafted in the top, 10. And the problem is he plays for Sacramento. There's 7 people that watch the Sacramento Kings. 8 on a good day. No one cares. But he's so good.
Trevor
Look at Frank cutting down the lane.
Go. Did you see he cut his hair too?
No, yeah, it looks good.
He like shaved it.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, that was the slipperiest dude. He could get into creases I've never seen. He had a great left-handed shot. Super athletic. Big smile. Enjoyed the game. Really fun to watch. Tell you another great player is Kendrick Davis from Sam Houston.
Yeah.
Who has been at he started at TCU. He's at SMU this year. Had a great season. He's had a great college career. Look at this. Look at Seth Jones. Pull up. Oh, just short.
Seth Jones is having himself a nice game.
He's got a pretty good
Yeah,
handle.
Kendrick Davis, he's testing the NBA waters this offseason and kind of like simultaneously putting himself in the transfer portal.
Yes.
See what's going to work.
Heck of a player. First ever 9th graders on the cover of the magazine were the Harrison twins of Travis, who went on to win a state championship, went on and had a tremendous career at the University of Kentucky, and have kind of bounced around on some 10 days. I thought these 2 guys were going to be amazing. In the pros, another star from Fort Bend Bush I'd love to watch. Kelly Oubre. Remember that name? Kelly Oubre. Went to Fort Bend Bush, plays in the NBA now. Oh, look at this. Look at Millender.
No.
Millender
took off, but he had no landing. And now they're going to call. Oh, okay.
He might be hurt. Millender was
up. Millender's good. He's good. He's good, folks.
I'm not sure Kamari Millender is cut out to be dunking in the lane.
He tried.
Yes. So
yeah, no, but okay, so back to Carson Edwards.
Yes.
I never seen a guy that just he would just come down the court, anywhere on the court, just fire a three, and just drill him. I mean,
good.
There was no defense to stop him. And then if he wanted to, he'd drive the lane. I mean, I remember I saw him drop, I think in his last high school regular season game, he dropped 50.
He was really a special talent. However,
on the girls' side, Charlie Collier is the best player I've ever seen play.
Okay, fair enough.
Saw her drop 50 in a first-round playoff game.
But keep in mind, Atascocita had a guy named Fabian White on their team during those years.
Well, that was Fabian was there for his senior
year,
for
right.
Carson's last year. That's the year they went to state, and they were 36-0 going into the state title game, played DeSoto, and lost in the state title game.
Yes. Fabian White of U of H fame. He's the all-time winningest player in the history of U of H basketball.
Crazy.
How about that? From Houston to Atascocita. Let's see what we got here.
Jalen Johnson all the way in.
Johnson gets fouled.
Okay, so we'll go back to because you're just slightly older than I am. Just slightly.
Yes.
The Phi Slamma Jammin' days.
Oh, my gosh,
Did they
that's way
just
back.
play less games back in those days? Like
maybe.
in like conference and stuff. Because like think about it, like Phi Slama Jama won so many games, and then Fabian ends up being like he's the all-time the all-time leader.
That is it.
But did like
It's a
Hakeem
mind
and all
scrambler.
them not
Hakeem,
like stay
Clyde
long?
Drexler, Alvin Franklin, Larry Mishaw, Ricky Winslow. Man, there were so many amazing.
I'd be interested
players
to
back
like
then.
look to see how many games
What the
they
heck?
played.
What you talking about? Hightower Hurricanes throwing an errant shot. Oh, Jason Clark. Green light.
Bang him. Oh,
He
no.
is not afraid to shoot.
Jason Clark is
is-
a specimen.
He is a specimen.
Dude,
Another guy
okay.
should be a tight end.
So speaking of guys who played basketball, did you know that Kenyon Green, who just got taken 15th overall by the Houston Texans, played basketball in high school?
I do remember that.
He was a big body.
Could you imagine
No.
trying
No.
to drive the lane on Kenyon Green? Not.
What a cool story, though, for him to go to Atascocita, go to A&M, and now he's coming back home to the Houston Texans as the 15th overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft.
Great story. And he's going to have a long career.
Oh, yeah, he is. Great
Long
family,
career.
great parents. Henry and Shalonda Green over there in Atascocita. Just great upbringing. Played Little League in the area.
Yes.
And you know who his best friend is? Or
I think it's Cameron Dewberry.
Cam Dewberry.
who's
Cam Dewberry.
going to A&M as well.
Who's next?
He is next.
He's
That's
next.
true. I mean, look, basketball is one thing. Football, whole other ball game.
You know
I mean,
who
how
also
many-
played
How many
basketball?
guys did we have drafted last week?
It was
10?
like 8.
8? Okay.
Eight of the 30 from Texas came from Houston. But
And a
then we
bunch
had
of
a
free agents.
slew of free agents
Right.
that signed as
Here's
well.
Wally. Look at Wally.
Wally. Get it, Wally.
Gypsy Doo.
Yes!
Wally from LaPorte, Texas.
I'm a fan of LaPorte basketball right now. This is awesome. 103 to 89, Matt. This one you said didn't get away, but it's kind of gone away. As Jerry Ray shoots a three. Jerry Ray.
Jerry Ray.
BF
Stroking it.
Terry.
We need Jerry Ray. Here it comes.
He picked
Do
it.
not-
Jerry Ray. He's going to try. Oh,
That's
no.
a foul. Good call, ref. Good call.
Jerry Ray has had a phenomenal career at BF Terry. Great senior year. Just great family lineage. And so good for him. Good for him to have a great final game representing those Terry Rangers.
Right on. And, hey, he's not afraid to pull it either. Quick, lightning quick.
Jalen Johnson, Summer Creek,
Short.
off the front of the rim. There's your guy Clark. Oh, Johnson got his own rebound all the way in. Right-handed layup is up and good. Jalen Johnson, nice move from him. I also enjoy those Summer Creek uniforms, a little maroon and black. Nice mix. The 103-94. Team president dominating this game
It's
now.
not dominating. It's a 9-point
It's a
game.
9-point game. Dominating.
Dominating this game.
Domination.
So,
I mean, they had over 100,
I agree.
so I just thought it was domination.
Here we
Alan
go.
Singleton
Oh.
gets it in. It was Dobie's Devin Lindsay. Lindsay, by the way, still has the dunk of the game.
100.
Dunk of the game.
100.
Oh, my goodness.
Put back dunk.
I really hope. I don't know if was Cam down there when that happened.
That's a good question.
No good.
Good
There's
board. There's
Wally.
Wally.
Wally is blocked from behind and fouled by Devin Lindsay.
And those two guys right down the street from each other, Laporte and Dobie, Pasadena Dobie.
Question: is there like fouling out, or are we just like
Nah.
not counting?
That's just
Okay. I'm just wondering. If there's a foul out in an All-Star game, I got a lot of questions. I've got a lot of questions to the rules of the All-Star game.
Yes.
There's Wally. Wally gets that one to roll in. Wally has won the shoe game of this game.
Okay, shoe game is. Let's talk uniforms. Uniforms
Okay.
looking good.
I like it.
What is your take on going back to the shorts that are tighter and more rolled up?
No.
What do you
No.
feel like? We went from Fab 5 Michigan, which were like basically at their calves, mid calves, to
Jalen
going
Johnson
really tight.
Oh, Jalen Johnson, Summer Creek just
That was
crossed over Wally and fired it home from three.
That was a knuckleball. There was no spin whatsoever
That was
on that
impressive.
ball. Oh, look at this.
Oh, Singleton from Clear Springs.
breaking ankles. Hey,
Oh! Allen Singleton, Clear Springs coming up with a big bucket. 107-97, 10-point lead. Now Jalen Johnson.
Boom! Johnson again. Look, There's no spin on it.
Back and forth they go. Jalen Johnson
We got to get a
is
stop.
impressive.
We got to get a stop.
Jerry Ray, foul. Oh, no,
we
traveling.
gotta travel.
They got
7-point
for
game.
traveling. 7 point.
7-point game.
Okay,
When-
what were we talking? Were we talking about uniforms?
Yeah, we're talking about the
Oh, those
short,
shorts.
tight uniform. I'm not
Like what they're
sure
wearing
about
right
it.
now? Are we talking
Let's
about
just take
what we're wearing right
let's
now?
just take Jerry Ray.
Okay.
Jerry Ray.
Okay, so Jerry
Granted,
Ray. Okay,
he's
first
ripped.
off, I think he's wearing a uniform too small for him.
That's
But I think
right.
that's a choice.
I think that's the look. That's the look. Oh, good
Oh,
pass.
Chancellor White,
Look at Chancellor White.
right-handed.
Heck of a
layup.
pass by Jerry.
The
Jerry Ray is
district
legit.
rivals. The district rivals working together. Oh, we got a delay a game here. Flag on the play. Wait, wrong sport.
We got a 5-point game.
107, 102, 4:40 to go in this ball game, the 2022 HABCA All-Star Game. As that is Aaron Williams from Hightower. Nice bucket by Williams as Jerry Ray comes down the Ray up to Jalen Johnson.
Oh, he's
Johnson
pulling it.
hot.
Nope, nope.
Thought about it. 3 on the way. Bang him.
What is going on over here?
Jalen Johnson has hit like 3 straight threes.
Jalen Johnson has a spot. It's on the right corner. Oh,
All the way in.
Oh,
No
wow.
good. Chancellor White with the rebound. Coming the other way. 4-point game. Has a chance here. Jalen Johnson, that's not his side, but he shoots a 3. Oh,
Just
no
short.
good. Wally with the rebound. It was the wrong side, Matt. Wrong
Yes.
side. He was trying to get it from the other side.
it's frantic. It's a frantic 4-point game.
Aaron Williams all
Aaron
the way in.
Williams from Hightower.
Hightower had a really good year, too. Nice year for Hightower Hurricanes. Now it's Chancellor White the other way. He's got his team down by 6. White, sidestep 3. Oh, it looked good.
Good look.
It
That was a
looked
good look.
Trevor Frank.
Hey,
in.
Trevor Frank with the little layup right there.
So, Matt, question here. When do you make the final change? When do you make the final substitution?
It's happening right now. They just can't get a
Aaron
timeout.
Singleton can't get it to go. And now maybe do we – oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
coming.
Cam Ambery's at the table. So, we're about to have the change.
We got-
111, 107 with 3:32 to go.
We've got the Shadow Creek Sharks coming in. Ambry and
Jones.
Jones.
Yep.
We got Millender coming in.
Yep.
Kamari.
Fro from Katy is waiting over
Yep.
there.
We'll see.
Windsor from Dawson is waiting. As Singleton hits the first of 2 free throws.
Singleton's nice. Singleton's had great touch, and he's not like, some people just kind of spazzy on the court. He's just not. He's just kind of cool. Again, lets the game come to him. Some people try to force it. He just doesn't. Trevor Frank trying to play the old trickaroo, like he was getting ready to go off the court and sit on the bench, but he was really still checked in the game.
So 113, 107, 3:32 to go in this opening game. Throw from Katy, those mighty Katy Tigers.
Oh,
lost
we
the
can't
ball.
have that.
Big turnover, big mistake
Oh.
here, all the way in. Tomahawk slam.
Nick Anderson.
My goodness.
Hello.
Good morning, good
Oh.
afternoon, good night. Trevor Frank trying to answer the 3. Can't get it to go. Jerry Ray with the rebound.
Jerry Ray, give it up,
Trying
give
to
it up.
cross over Cam Ambery. Look at this matchup.
Keep the ball
Ray
moving.
all the way in. Right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Trevor Frank can't get the rebound. Milner comes down with the ball. And now Jerry Ray pokes it away. Jerry Ray, we're going to have a jump ball?
Oh,
yeah, we
jump.
do.
We got a jump ball. All right.
If you have your bingo card at home, you can now fill in jump ball. So we got jump ball, we got travel, we got offensive charge, and we've got,
We got
regular
2 charges.
foul.
Yep. And we've got ourselves an 8-point game.
And you fill in the center, you've got a bingo. I think we should have made cards for this, like bingo cards.
What about 3/4 court buzzer beater? We got
Well,
that.
technically, do we count it? As
Well,
Cam
we count
Ambery
it.
shoots a 3, no good. Isaiah
right.
Bargainer from
Push it,
Fulshire
push it,
comes down
push it.
with it. 8-point game, 2:40 to go.
They just are
Oh,
making
big turnover. Windsor comes up with it.
Windsor.
Feeds it.
Oh.
Nick Anderson. Oh, Nick Anderson wanted to slam it.
and Isaiah
He
was
wasn't having
not
it.
going
Wasn't
to
having it.
say he was not being put on a poster tonight.
Nope.
No, sir.
No. Jeff Mathis from Aton High School Sports is right there waiting for it.
Yep. Right in his lap.
You know, like for a videographer, when you have a play coming right at you and it doesn't happen and you had it framed up right?
So depressing.
It's so depressing.
Not many people know that.
Such a hard feeling in your gut.
Nick Anderson, splash.
So that makes it 116-107. So a couple big turnovers here by Team Heston late in this game has maybe cost them the ball game.
Yes, there's been some costly turnovers.
117-107, 10-point game, 2.5 to go. Can Team Heston answer? Trevor Frank, 3 on the way. No good, big miss. Coming down with it is Nick Anderson. Oh, now they're going full court press, Matt. They're changing it up. Yep, Seth Jones. Seth Jones slams it home. So
easy.
Effortless to slam it home.
It's annoying.
He just floats in the air like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
He does just float.
I really missed an opportunity there. I could have said bite like a shark, but, I just missed it.
Next time. You'll have another chance. Here goes Nick Anderson.
Anderson. Oh, no, and he's in. Makes it 121-109. We might hit 140, Matt. I'm just saying.
Nick Anderson,
Okay.
it was driving me crazy. I'll
you're
get to it
trying
in
to
a
get
second.
school.
Grace Christian.
There
That's
it is.
where he played.
Okay.
He played over in the League City area
Yeah.
at Grace Christian, and they won. He gets there. They win a state championship in taps. Whoa,
Big
Millender
three by
puts it on
Millender.
ice.
124-111. Matt, it might be out of range now with 122 to go in the game as that one is missed by Lindsay. And now Clark tries to answer, and there's Clark with the big 3. Big points by him with 1:15 to go in the ball game. And looks like a timeout taken on the court. 10-point lead for Team David President. As we put a wrap on this first game of the night. Don't forget, we have got game 2 coming up after this. Team Hamilton, of course, Jeff Hamilton from Kingwood Park, and Team Huffmeister, Mason Huffmeister from Cy Ranch. That'll be the nightcap in this doubleheader action on Vype.
And I'm kind of interested to see Dubim Manecki from Cy Ranch.
Yep.
He's going to Abilene Christian. I remember his dad. Dad was my age, and he played. It'll come to me in a minute. But he ended up going to University of Texas. He was amazing in high school.
Here comes
He
Cam
went to Cy
Amber.
Falls.
Oh, you go to Cy Falls?
He went to Cy Falls.
And now the Maneckis go to Cy Ranch.
Yeah. No.
Cy Ranch
right.
wasn't around back then.
Here he
Seth
goes again.
Jones
Bang.
slams it home. Seth Jones is a human highlight reel.
He is in the second
That's like
half.
his 4th dunk of the night. Makes it 126-114. Trevor Frank the other way. Right-handed layup, no good. Ambery comes back down with it. The Shadow Creek Shark feeds up to Jones. Jones cocks it back and slams it home. My goodness, Seth Jones.
Seth Jones
Woo!
can elevate.
Wow. That was
Elevate. Oh, here we go. Joby.
Yeah, that wasn't as good as this first one. I think Lindsay still has the dunk of the night, but Seth Jones is in a.
Oh,
is in a
well, I don't
close
know.
second.
Here it comes.
Here comes.
Hey!
Hey! Slam, Seth Jones. Now he's feeling it. My goodness.
It wasn't what they call clean in the
Was
business.
this a dunk?
But it was. Oh, here we go.
A dunk contest.
Oh.
Millender. He's gonna try it. Millender.
Oh, so close.
The layup is good for Millender.
And it's ball game.
132-116. Team David President wins game number 1 of the night in thrilling fashion. We will hand out our awards, Matt. You did not know this was coming, but here we go.
Yes.
You ready for this?
Hold on.
You
Let me get my head right.
Okay, get your head right.
Gotta get my head.
First
space.
award goes best shoe game. Best shoe
Oh,
game.
that is easy. That is Laporte's Wally.
Okay, Quavon Wally.
Quavon Wally
with the
for
shoe
sure.
game. Best dunk of the night.
I'm going with the Dobie putback.
Ooh, Devin Lindsay gets the vote for the dunk of the night. What else?
Who's the MVP?
Man?
That's a tough one.
I think you know what? I'm gonna go.
Man,
I'm gonna go Cam Amber.
I'm gonna go Cam Ambry too.
I like it. I think he played just really well through the night. You know what? I'm going to give co-MVP. Co-MVP is Jerry Ray of Terry. Jerry Ray played really well. Can we just name an MVP for both teams?
Yeah. Let's do that.
So Cam Ambry and Jerry Ray.
Jerry Ray. Close.
Close.
Another really good player was Jason Clark.
Yeah.
He needed a lot of threes, but I'm a Jerry Ray fan. Big fan.
Also, really liked what Seth Jones did with the ball. Seth Jones had his personal dunk contest.
He
Just
did,
saying.
and they were kind of let's say, opening the runway for him at the end of the game.
Through the legs one was nice.
It was good. It wasn't clean, but I'll give it to him. I give him a 8.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. But the putback, solid 9.
That was 10 out of 10.
Solid 9.
10 out of 10.
So how about game 2?
Game 2 coming up here tonight. You're going to have
Why don't we take a break?
Team Hamilton against Team Huffmeister. Wait, hey, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got to go probably talk to somebody, some players. Maybe get some post-game interviews with the on my phone.
Okay.
Social media.
Yes.
So,
All right, so we'll catch
take a
a break, and we will be back for Game 2. Don't miss it. We're at the Habka All-Star Game, All-Star doubleheader in Stafford, Texas. This is Matt Malatesta, Josh Cook, Dream Team. We'll catch you in a minute.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.